Hello, this is Zaid Ahmed, founder and CEO of ASL BPO. This is a first among a series of videos that I plan to make about property preservation training, aimed to train my processors and, of course, to help anyone along the way too. On this first edition, I would like to touch base with the type of properties that we encounter when processing work orders and provide a walkthrough on some of the terms used to describe materials that are present on the exterior of the property. The three topics that we will be discussing today are A. Type of properties, B. What the exterior walls of these properties are made of, and C. Roof associated materials and their terms that a processor needs to be familiar with. Type, type of properties. Normally, the most common type of houses that you will encounter are single-family homes. These houses are aimed for one family to live in and can have an area from 800 to more than 3,000 square footage. The houses can have an attached or a detached garage. Another type of house that you will encounter are mobile homes. Mobile homes are basically manufactured structures that were made in a factory and given an attached chassis and then were transported to a site used for homes. These houses can be distinguished by the fact that often have a rectangular shape and will have an open space on the underneath of the structure called a crawl space, which can be sometimes covered by frames called skirting. A third type of property that you can encounter are condo and multi-family homes, which are basically apartment-like buildings. Type of exterior walls. The most common type of exterior walls that are present in these properties are sidings. Sidings are made of vinyl, which is a type of polyester, and act as a wall cladding or an exterior material applied to the walls of a house to protect them against the effects of deterioration. Another type of exterior walls are stucco. Stucco consists of cement, lime, and silica applied in several layers over wood or metal strip that can be can be very clearly distinguished from sidings by the fact that they have a smooth surface. Lastly, you may also encounter brick houses as well. Materials and terms associated with roof. Roofs on these properties can be made of many different material. One of the common types of material that they are made of are asphalt shingles. Asphalt shingles are the most widely used roofing covers in North America. Some other type of roofing covers that you may see are slate roofing and roof tiles made of concrete or clay or aluminium shingles. All these type of roof covers are on slanted roofs. Slanted as in they're angular, not flat, and these are not made on flat rooftops. On flat roofs, the most common type of roof cover is flat rubber rolled roof. So, uh, below the roof coverings, whether they're asphalt shingles or any other, there are 2 or 3 more layers present to prevent roof damage on house. One of such layer is called the roof sheathing, which are basically plywood that are placed on top of the roof frame, which are also called rafters. To cover the roof sheathing, felt paper is placed, which is a plastic layer to prevent water damage and leakage into the sheathing. Sometimes an extra layer of ice and a water shield is also present. Roof edging are L-shaped strip, usually made of metal, installed along the roof edges to allow water to run off the edge. A roof flashing are pieces of metal sheet which is used to cover and protect the joints and angles from water leakage, especially in places where the roof comes in contact with a wall or chimney, like flashings over here and here. A chimney, by the way, is a vertically elongated structure on the roof directly below the fireplace to ventilate smoke produced from the fireplace of the homes. Roof eaves or soffit, which are basically the same thing, is the horizontal lower edge of a sloped roof. Roof fascia, on the other hand, are the vertical band portion under a roof. A good way to remember the difference between a soffit and fascia is that fascia is the vertical part, while the soffit are horizontally placed on the underneath portion. Finally, gutters and downspouts, which are made of either vinyl or aluminium, are used to drain water that falls on roof. Gutters are a channel that are fixed along the edges of the roof, while downspout are the drain pipes that carry the rainwater from the gutter to the ground. That concludes the discussion. On the next video, we'll talk about some more terms associated with the exterior of the property to further familiarize what you may encounter in this field.